What if the Brooklyn Nets' Big Three had achieved their full potential? This question lingers in the minds of NBA fans, igniting imaginations and sparking debates about what could have been. The anticipation surrounding this star-studded lineup was palpable, as it brought together three of the most talented players in the league: Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. Each of these athletes had already established themselves as superstars in their own right, capable of dominating games and leading teams to victory. The Nets were not just a team. They were a phenomenon poised to shake the very foundations of the NBA. Fans envisioned a new era of basketball, one where the Nets would redefine what a championship-caliber team looked like. With Durant's scoring prowess, Irving's dazzling ball-handling skills, and Harden's elite playmaking abilities, the trio seemed unstoppable on paper. They had the potential to create a dynamic offense that could overwhelm any opponent, combining their individual talents into a cohesive unit that could dominate the league. The excitement was electric as analysts and enthusiasts alike speculated on how many championships they could win together. However, as the story unfolded, it became clear that fate had other plans for this highly anticipated alliance. Injuries, personal choices, and unforeseen circumstances began to unravel the dreams of a championship dynasty. The challenges they faced were not just physical, but also psychological, as the pressure of expectations weighed heavily on their shoulders. The narrative shifted from one of potential greatness to a saga of missed opportunities and what-ifs, leaving fans to ponder the legacy that could have been. In the end, the Brooklyn Nets' Big Three became a symbol of unfulfilled promise, a reminder that even the most talented players can struggle to find success when faced with adversity. The question remains, what if they had achieved their full potential? Would they have reigned supreme in the NBA? Or would their journey have been just another chapter in the unpredictable story of professional sports? The answers may never come, but the intrigue surrounding their legacy will continue to captivate basketball fans for years to come. Before the arrival of these superstars, the Brooklyn Nets were quietly laying the groundwork for a promising future, building a solid foundation that would eventually attract major talent. This period marked a significant transformation for the franchise, which had long been overlooked and underestimated in the competitive landscape of the NBA. At the heart of this resurgence was a young core of players who were eager to prove themselves and elevate the team's status. D'Angelo Russell emerged as a standout player during this time, showcasing his skills and resilience. After being traded from the Los Angeles Lakers, he embraced his role in Brooklyn and blossomed into an all-star in 2019. Russell's ability to score, create plays, and lead the team on the court was instrumental in the Nets' success. Alongside him were talented players like Caris LeVert and Jarrett Allen, both of whom contributed significantly to the team's dynamic. LeVert's versatility and scoring ability complemented Russell's playmaking, while Allen's defensive presence and rebounding skills anchored the team in the paint. The 2018 to 2019 season was a turning point for the Nets, as they finished with a respectable 42-40 record, securing a playoff spot for the first time since 2015. This achievement was not just a testament to their talent, but also a reflection of the chemistry that had developed among the players. The camaraderie on and off the court was palpable, creating an infectious atmosphere of optimism and celebration. Fans began to rally behind the team, excited by the prospect of a new era in Brooklyn basketball. Head coach Kenny Atkinson played a vital role in fostering this positive environment, emphasizing teamwork, hard work, and resilience. His coaching philosophy resonated with the young roster, allowing them to develop both individually and collectively. The Nets became known for their gritty play style and unselfish ball movement, traits that endeared them to fans and set the stage for their future endeavors. As the season progressed, the Nets demonstrated their potential in the playoffs, where they faced the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round. Although they were ultimately eliminated, the experience served as a valuable lesson for the young team, solidifying their belief in their abilities and laying the groundwork for future success. The sense of hope and determination that permeated the organization during this time was a precursor to the monumental changes that would soon follow, leading to the eventual arrival of the superstars that would redefine the franchise. Everything changed dramatically on June 30th, 2019, when Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, alongside DeAndre Jordan, made the momentous decision to join forces in Brooklyn. This blockbuster signing sent shockwaves throughout the NBA, instantly transforming the Nets into one of the most talked-about teams in the league. The excitement was palpable, as fans and analysts alike began to envision the possibilities that this star-studded trio could unleash on the court. With Irving's electrifying playmaking and scoring ability, Durant's unparalleled offensive skills, and Jordan's defensive prowess, the expectations for the franchise skyrocketed. The basketball world buzzed with predictions of championship runs and historic performances, as supporters eagerly anticipated how this dynamic trio would mesh together. The narrative quickly shifted from a team in rebuilding mode to one poised for greatness, igniting hope and enthusiasm among fans who dreamed of multiple championships on the horizon. The stage was set for what many believe could be a new dynasty in Brooklyn basketball. However, the excitement surrounding the Brooklyn Nets was soon tempered by Kyrie Irving's off-court drama. His first season with the team was marred by a series of injuries and personal choices that raised eyebrows and sparked controversy. Although he showcased his incredible talent by averaging an impressive 27 points per game in just 20 appearances, his impact was limited due to his health struggles. In February 2020, he underwent season-ending shoulder surgery, leaving the Nets to navigate the remainder of the season without their star point guard, which significantly affected the team's chemistry and performance. Adding to the turmoil, Kyrie made headlines with his cryptic comments regarding leadership and team dynamics. His statements often hinted at underlying tensions within the squad, suggesting that not everything was harmonious behind the scenes. These issues raised concerns among fans and analysts about the stability of the team, casting a shadow over the high expectations set for the franchise. The combination of injuries and off-court distractions created a challenging environment, complicating the Nets' quest for success in the wake of their star-studded acquisitions. The Nets made significant changes during this tumultuous period, hiring Hall of Fame point guard Steve Nash as head coach, despite his lack of coaching experience. This bold move signaled the franchise's commitment to a new direction and a fresh approach to leadership. On December 22, 2020, the moment fans had been eagerly awaiting finally arrived. Kevin Durant made his long-awaited return to the court, showcasing his fully recovered Achilles with a stellar debut that left spectators in awe. As Durant took center stage, the 7-11 era began, named for the duo of Durant and Kyrie Irving, who were poised to create an unstoppable offensive force. The league braced itself for what many anticipated would be a dominant team, with the potential to challenge for championships. Expectations soared as fans and analysts speculated on how Nash would harness the talents of his star players and whether the Nets could live up to the hype surrounding their star-studded roster. The excitement was palpable as Brooklyn transformed into a focal point of the NBA, ready to make its mark on the league. Their peak came during the 2021 playoffs, where the Brooklyn Nets showcased their dominance by obliterating the Boston Celtics in the first round. The series was a testament to their immense potential, culminating in a breathtaking Game 4 performance. In that game, the trio of Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden combined for an astonishing 104 points, illustrating just how formidable they could be when firing on all cylinders. Harden averaged an impressive 28 points per game throughout the series, while Durant elevated his game even further, posting 33 points per game. Their offensive synergy was mesmerizing, leaving opponents struggling to find answers. It seemed as though nothing could stop them, as they effortlessly dismantled the Celtics and sent a clear message to the rest of the league. The Nets were a force to be reckoned with, and their championship aspirations were very much alive. The excitement surrounding the team reached new heights, as fans dared to dream of a title run fueled by the extraordinary talents of their star players. Yet, injuries soon struck the Brooklyn Nets, disrupting their momentum and championship aspirations. James Harden was sidelined for 21 games due to a lingering hamstring issue, significantly impacting the team's offensive cohesion. Meanwhile, Kyrie Irving's unpredictable nature added to the instability, as his availability became a constant concern. In the second round against the Milwaukee Bucks, the situation worsened when Kyrie suffered an ankle sprain, leaving Kevin Durant to shoulder the burden almost single-handedly. Despite the overwhelming pressure, Durant delivered a legendary performance in Game 5, scoring 49 points and giving the Nets a 3-2 lead in the series. However, the excitement was short-lived. In a heartbreaking Game 7, despite Durant's incredible 48-point effort, the Nets were eliminated in overtime. The title hopes that once seemed so promising were dashed, leaving fans and players alike to grapple with the harsh reality of missed opportunities and what could have been. The season ended in disappointment, highlighting the fragility of their aspirations amidst the challenges they faced. The following season brought further disappointment for the Brooklyn Nets, as Kyrie Irving's refusal to get vaccinated resulted in his part-time availability. This situation created significant tension within the team, as players and coaches grappled with the implications of his limited participation. Frustrated by the ongoing drama and the challenges it posed, James Harden ultimately requested a trade, leaving Brooklyn mid-season and further destabilizing the roster. As the 2022 playoffs approached, the Nets limped into the postseason, struggling to find their rhythm amid the turmoil. Despite Kevin Durant's valiant efforts to lead the team, they faced the Boston Celtics in the first round and were swiftly swept in a disappointing series. The loss was a stark reminder of the challenges the franchise had endured, as the high hopes that once surrounded the team faded into frustration and disillusionment. Fans were left wondering what the future held for a team that had once seemed poised for greatness, but was now facing a crossroads. As we reflect on the rise and fall of the Brooklyn Nets' Big Three, we can't help but wonder what could have been. If injuries hadn't plagued them, could they have cemented their legacy as one of the greatest teams in NBA history? This narrative of untapped potential resonates with fans, leaving us with a haunting thought. What if they had won? The trials, tribulations, and missed opportunities of this storied trio serve as a reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the world of sports.